So this is going to be, I'm just so you guys know, because it's telling you that I'm going live and recording it. We're going live in our leaders page and we're recording it to the cloud so you guys can have it later for reference. So there we go. Did it just tell you guys that? Because it just told me that. That's crazy. I am Melissa Adams, and I am really excited to welcome you guys here tonight, especially all of you new customers who are just getting started and you're curious about. And now we're going to answer 5 questions frequently asked questions get from new people. What happens is when you start using these products and in billboard, so what are you doing? And you're just like, if you're like me at the beginning, I was thinking is just oh, I'm muted. Rhonda or Hillary, is this better now? I just turned off my Wi-Fi. Everything just completely shut down. I have no idea what happened.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, y'all, I'm telling you, this is live for you. This is what happens. We just roll with it. This is how we do it. We just roll. So anyways, I'm not sure how much you heard, but tonight we are going to answer the 5 most frequently asked questions that we get. The first one is, what do I do when someone asks about Zingular? The second one is, what if I don't want to coach? What if I don't want to put any time into it, but people are asking me what I'm doing, so can I just refer people? How does that work? How can I earn a $9,000 extreme builder bonus? How can I do this if I'm not a salesperson? And then the last one we get, I can't do this. I'm too busy. There's no way I can fit this in my busy schedule. And we're going to tell you how you can do that. So welcome again, everyone that's part of our X Team family. This is an exciting night and we're excited to share with you. So I get to start us off and I get to tell you the easiest one. What do I do when someone asks about Zingular? And when I first started, I had no idea, just like a lot of you, just like, well, I'm doing these products, but I don't know how to tell you and I don't know how to show you. And here's the lady that signed me up, or here's the guy that signed me up. Just ask them. Here, you can call them. And that's what I did. And that's what we want you to do. It's not hard. That's what we want to make this so simple for you that you do not have to change anything you're currently doing. We don't want it to interfere with anything you're currently doing when you initially start sharing this with someone. This is something that when somebody asks, you've got a coach, which is one of the most unique things about Zingular that we have. Your coach is going to be there to not only help you with your weight loss goals, not only help you with your health and wellness goals, but also help you with your financial goals. They are in that position because they were just like you. They sent a message, or they called somebody, or they liked something or commented on a Facebook post and said, what in the world are you doing? And the person that ended up signing them up told them, just like they told you. And just like you'll be able to tell somebody else. When somebody asks you about Zingular, you just say, you know what, I'm just getting started, but I know somebody that can help you. And you can either put them on the phone with that person. You can either put them in a 3-way chat, which is what we normally do, because there's a lot of people who don't have time to get on phone calls nowadays. They don't want to get on phone calls, but they will answer a messenger chat. So that's primarily the way that we communicate with people. We have got a super, super, super duplicatable system to where you can put them in a 3-way chat. with the person that signed you up. And it is literally click and paste. We customize it and make it, we make it personal for each person. But when I tell you it's simple, we can teach anybody how to do this. And initially, you don't do anything. You just put them in touch with the person who signed you up. That's how you initially tell somebody about Singular. Everything else you get taught as you go. Nothing is difficult. Nothing is overwhelming. We want to make it as simple as possible for you because this is a word of mouth company. I don't know if all of you know that. This is not anything. We do not pay any advertising to big box retailers. We don't pay any ads on TV. Everything is word of mouth. And the only way we have to spread this goodness, this gift, this blessing is by somebody telling me telling somebody, them telling people, and then eventually someone told you. And that's exactly how we work. I cannot wait to introduce you to the next guest that we have. And she is going to talk about referrals. She's going to talk about how to get paid, especially even if you don't want to be a coach or even if you don't want it to interfere with anything. And platinum director, which doesn't mean anything to most of you, but a lot of you it does. It means that she has just come in, blown this thing out of the water, worked really hard. And her name is Hillary Brown from Statesboro, Georgia.
Hey, everybody. Thank y'all for having me tonight. I am Hillary Brown and I'm a platinum director. I started my journey in August of 2020. So whenever I got started, I did not do this with any intent of sharing. I did not get into this for the business at all. I wanted only the weight loss. So whenever I started, my coach said, throw a curiosity post up there and just, see if you can inspire somebody else, bless somebody else. And I did what I was told. I posted a picture of my skinny box that I had up in my closet, in the top of my closet, and told everybody how I was excited to get those back on my shelf. Well, within 3 days, I had lost 4.6 pounds, and I knew that I was not going to keep my mouth shut about this, that I wanted to share what this program had given me, how the energy that I had just in that little time, that this was something that people were going to ask me about, and that I was willing to share whether I was going to get paid for it or not. So what I'm telling you is that people, they are going to ask you. They are going to notice, they're going to see this glow about you, and they're going to see you feeling better. They're going to see that boosted confidence. You are going to exude this program. And, the weight loss is just a side benefit. That is not even the beginning of what this gives you. It gives you whole health and wellness. And you can ask so many of the friends around me who has joined me with this, who's joined some of my friends. They notice a glow. They notice this positivity about you, this difference, and people are going to ask. And so whenever they ask, are you not going to say anything? You're going to share. And so people are going to ask, and we have all of the tools to help you share this program to where it is, just like Melissa said, it's so easy where it's a click of a button to send all of the information. You don't have to know a thing. You have your sponsors, your coaches, you have everybody there to help you, and you don't have to know anything at all. It is so simple to get this word out and share this blessing with others. It is easily duplicated, and you've got all of the tools. But now the one thing is that coaching is such a cornerstone of what makes this program better than anything else, because not only are you going to receive coaching from your daily texts from Xander, your personal assistant there through text messages. He's going to be there giving you daily coaching, but you're also going to have your sponsor giving you coaches and there for any question, or giving you coaching and there for any questions that you have. So you're going to have all of this coaching. And so with that being said, if you don't want to be a health coach, or if you don't want to earn money by coaching others just like that, even though it's so simple, and we're going to show you exactly how to do it and how to use those tools available to have everything laid out in front of you. It's 100% guided. We've got this app called Boards where all of our information is in it, and you literally open up your keypad on your phone or your computer, and one click of a button, you can help others. All of the answers to everything, all of the product knowledge, everything that you need is there for you to where you don't have to know anything. But if you don't want to be a health coach eventually with your sponsors' guidance, then we can help you still get those referral fees without upgrading to a referring member. Because like I said, people are going to ask you what you're doing. So all you have to do is say, like Melissa said, I know somebody who can help you. Let me connect you with my coach, and she can help share the information with you and get you started. And when you do that, whenever you share the information and you refer them to your sponsor, then you can get some amazing referral perks. So anytime that somebody signs up that you have sent to your sponsor, you're going to get a portion of that commission without having to do any of the work. So you're going to get paid on a regular basis for these new people learning about this program because they've noticed the positivity and the benefits and results in you. They're going to get paid. They're going to sign up. They're going to get the benefits, and then you're going to get paid for it without having to do any of the work. So all you have to do is say, here, let me put you in a chat with my coach. And then whatever they order, you get a portion of that commissions without doing any of the work. But I'm telling you, if you do want to do the work, it is more than simple, and it is something that you can easily do, because I'm a mom of four young kids. I call them the brown tornadoes because they are wild and crazy, and I am a stay-at-home mom. I'm working this business now full-time because I've hit platinum director in one year. And with that being said, I do try and put in as much time as I can, because you get out of it what you put into it. And I want to be paid more than a full-time job. And I am being paid more than a full-time job working the hours that I'm putting in. But if I can do this with my busy schedule, with the kids at home, with extracurriculars and everything happening, if I can do this and be a health coach and share, then you can too, easily, because you've got all the tools. But if you don't want to do all that work, just send them to your sponsor and you'll still get those referral fees. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it back over to Melissa so she can share the next part of the program.
Thank you. And one thing that I just want to throw it out there, because our income summary is available to anybody who wants to look at it. So Hillary started last August. She really started sharing a lot in September. So it's been less than a year, actually. And a platinum director makes an average of $9,000 a month. And she does this while 4 kids are wreaking havoc in her life. So that's the kind of income that she has been able to go from zero and take the tools that we have and learn this. And one of the things that we have that's available for someone that's just getting started is we've got some new start bonuses. We've got one that as soon as you upgrade to a distributor, you can earn $100 in 30 days just for telling 4 people. That's on top of your commissions. That is just a bonus. That is nothing more than us saying, thank you for getting started and let's go. And that's for having 4 people start with any of our systems. So it can start there, and it can go all the way up depending on what you want to put into it. If you're ready to run, knock things over, break things, and help a whole lot of people, we've got an extreme builder bonus where you can earn up to $9,000 in bonus. On top of your commissions, that would be about $17,000 in 90 days. And that is something that's called extreme builder for a reason, but it's available. It's available for anybody who wants to work for it. And I can guarantee you, my job in corporate America that I had for 25 years never gave me that kind of bonus, just for helping other people. And that's something that's a little more detailed. We're not really going to get into it tonight, but the way you earn it is the same way that you would get started. You just got to take one step. And then tell somebody you want to do it, and we'll run with you. We'll tell you what needs to be done. We'll show you how to do it. We'll put it out there. And all you do is tell people. You share your story. In 6 years, I've been doing this. Not one time have I called and solicited one person. Every single person that I have talked to, that I have helped, has been because I have put myself out there. I have told people what these products have done, and they have asked me. If you think back about how you started, I would say 99% of you actually started because you saw somebody, or you asked somebody for information, or you made a comment on Facebook, or it was something that, you were probably skeptical like most of us, but no matter how long it took you, you were the one that initiated the conversation. That's just how we work. It's not anything that we go out and, we're not selling a thing of mascara. We're changing people's health, and it's got to be on your time, and it's got to be when you're ready. So the way that you earn that $9,000 extreme builder bonus is the same way you earn the $100 quick start bonus. You start by telling one person, and then you let your coach guide you and give you a plan to go the rest of the way. The next person I'm going to bring on is going to tell us how to do this if you're not a salesperson. I kind of gave you a little hint into it, but she is absolutely amazing. She is also a platinum director, and I'm going to let her tell your story. I'm not going to steal that thunder from her, because I want her to tell you what this opportunity has done for her. But you guys, please make welcome Rhonda Smith from Rome, Georgia.
Hi, guys. Hey, I'm Rhonda Smith from Rome, Georgia, and I'm going to talk about how to do this without being a salesperson. I was a teacher. I was anything besides a salesperson. I'm shy. It takes me a while to open up and talk to people. I have to be around you for a good while before I do that, but that's just my personality. So if anybody would have ever said, oh, do you want to sell this? There's no way that I would have ever done it. So you can do this. If I can do it, anybody can do it. So I never dreamed that I would do it. Never in a million years. But I had amazing results. My coach asked me if I wanted to share to get my products paid for. And of course I did. Like I said, I was a teacher, did not have extra income at the end of the month to keep buying my products. But I got those amazing results. I put it out there. People started asking questions. And so it just kind of went from there. I've been doing this for about 4.5 years, almost 5 years. And like Melissa said, I'm a platinum director, and the average income for that is $9,560 a month. I can guarantee you I would never make that as a teacher. For 7 years, I never got a raise. And that's tough. On a teacher's salary, you work all day long as a teacher, you do planning, you bring your work home with you, you work on the weekends. So I do this on a part-time basis. I have time freedom to do what I want to do. My daughter just had a baby. I'm staying with her for 2 weeks. Who else could walk away from their job as a mom to be with their daughter? So that's the blessing that it's been for me. I was able to pay off debt. I paid cash for my daughter's wedding when she got married almost 3 years ago. So if you want to talk about not being a salesperson, I am not a salesperson, but we hear that all the time. I'm not a salesperson. And you know what we say? Good. You don't have to be a salesperson to do this. I started sharing. I put a post on Facebook. I started adding friends to our testimony page. People started asking for information. When people do that, when you add your friends to our testimony page and people ask for information, all that comes back to you. So in return, you don't need to know anything. Your coach helps you every step of the way. We have, like Melissa said, a simple duplication system. We give you all the tools. You sit back and you watch and you learn. I didn't even know how to barely make a post on Facebook. I didn't know how to set up a chat in Messenger, but I'm telling you, Melissa helped me every step of the way. I learned it as I went. So that's the great thing. You don't have to know anything. You don't have to have any education. All you have to have is a phone or a computer to do this. It's simple, simple, simple. Like I said, and like Melissa said, Zingular does not pay for advertisements. We are their advertisement. And the one thing that I love about that is people come to us. They trust you. They see you. They're your friends. They're your family. If you see an advertisement on a billboard or run across it on Facebook, what do you think? You're skeptical. But when you see somebody that's doing something and having great results that you know and that you trust, then you're going to reach out to them. And that's what I did. I reached out to my friend. I signed up, started sharing, and the rest is history. Like I said, Melissa said a lot, and so has Hillary, about sharing. And you don't have to know anything. And that's the great thing about it. And like, you can make a post. If you don't want to make a post at first, you just add your friends to the adventure page. And then it just kind of goes from there. And when somebody wants that information, we send them the information. And the other thing that I love about this company, we don't try to push anything on anybody. We put the information out there. If people want to do it, that's great. If they don't, that's great. Do we follow up with them? Yes, because they reached out to us for a reason. They wanted it, but the time may not be right for them. And if you push something on somebody and they're not ready, then they're not going to do well with it. So we don't do that. We wait for everybody to come to us. And when they're ready, they're going to do it. I have people that I've followed up with ever since I've started that will sign up with me after 3.5, 4.5 years. They reach back out to me. Did I follow up with them? Yes. Do I tell them about promotions that we have? Of course I do, because you want them to know that you're still there because they reached out to you for a reason. So we just keep that going, following up with them. We talked about it's a simplification system. You don't have to know anything. And basically, that's just what you do. That's all you do. The best thing to do is when you first start, grab the people that know you, grab the people that you know that need this, and ask them to do it with you. Everybody's looking for weight loss. Everybody's looking for energy. And I can guarantee you 98% of the people are looking for an extra income. I know I was. I didn't have time outside of teaching to go do another job, but this made it so easy for me to have my phone with me, to work my business either before I went to work or when I came home from work. And I'm telling you, it has been a huge blessing. So don't think you have to be a salesperson, because I'm not. And most of the people that do this have never had any kind of sales experience. That is not what this is about. So thank you. I'm glad that y'all tuned in. Jump on board, be a blessing to others, and let it help you financially.
Thank you, Rhonda, so much.
Back to you, Melissa.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Gosh, everything she said is so right on point. And the last question is, Hillary even hit on this. How do I fit this in my busy schedule? Everybody's busy. And I can guarantee you, when I first started, the last thing I wanted was something else to consume my time. I was working a corporate job. I was in upper management. I worked over 60 hours a week. I traveled 3 to 4 days a week, and I had no time for anything else. But just like they said, how can you not tell somebody? I was telling people because it changed me. I was feeling good. I had wasted so much money on crap that didn't work. I finally found the thing that worked, and I wanted people to know. And so when I would work this literally in the nooks and crannies of my day. I fit it in when I could. One, because everybody, you can prioritize your time. You can think right now, and I can promise you, half of the people are watching some kind of reality TV or some kind of news station or some kind of TV. I used to know the statistics about how much TV was watched. That doesn't pay you. So I cut out TV. I cut out the things that were wasting my time. I cut out scrolling on Facebook. I cut out the things that, if you think about it, you have got time that you're wasting during the day doing things when you could be doing something else. And I promise you, The Bachelor is one of the things that I had to cut out. The Bachelor and Big Brother. Those were my two, the summer and then the winter things, because that's something that I enjoyed, but I ended up enjoying helping other people more. And when you get the text messages from people saying, oh my God, just played out in the yard with my kid for the first time, or I got down on the floor and played with my grandbabies and my knees don't hurt, or I've been sitting in a chair for 5 years and now I don't have to do that anymore because this helped me. When you can really, truly help someone change their life, extend their longevity, you find time for that. You can find time to do things that matter. And this is something, for the first time in my life, I do something that makes a difference to others. That corporate job did not make a difference to anybody other than my own finances for my family. I have well exceeded, almost doubled the salary I made as a corporate America upper management employee that took me 25 years of experience to get there. And I quit my job 2 years from almost to the day, 2 years and 2 weeks from the day I started this. That's how much this changed. And you can find time to work it every day. And just like Hillary said, you get out of this. You get out of it what you put into it. And I'm going to tell you, the stress that left me from having someone breathing down my neck and having a job outside the home, not having time freedom, not being able to, if I had had a job, I would not have been able to be there when my daughter had my grandbabies or when my mom had her open heart surgery. We would have had to find somebody to come in and stay with her. We didn't have to do that because I had Singular, and all from sharing. It's your journey. You put into it what you can. There's no requirements. We're not going to make you do something that you can't do. We just want you to start. Just say you want to start, and we'll figure out what you have. We'll figure out how much time that you can put into it. We'll figure out how to help you cut back on some things in order to grow an empire, because that's what it can be. It can be something that you can leave a legacy. This is a willable business. So you build it and you can leave it to your kids. You can leave it to your grandkids. You seriously build a legacy just by helping other people. And the thing that I've struggled with the most in my life, which is my weight, that's the thing that I always say that God has a sense of humor, because that's the thing that He has put in my life. My weight is the thing that He has allowed me to use to bless other people, to share with other people. And I'll show you this right here. Just it just completely wraps everything we do up in one. It is a heart with a key with an X in it. So when you do this, you become part of a community that loves you and motivates you and empowers you and makes you know that you are important. It edifies you. It recognizes you for your work. You have a place. And then the key, my friend Jana Bullard says it better than anybody else. Your story can be the key to unlock somebody else's prison. You don't know what people are going through. And it could be just a few words from you, or a post from you, or you just being bold enough and have the courage enough to put them in that results page. That's all they needed to reach out and change their life. So we all just implore you, we want you to help us spread the word and get it out there, because the products are proven. They are winning awards. They're amazing. The compensation plan is unbelievable. They pay daily. Our company is debt-free. We have a compensation plan in place to where you don't have to jump through hoops and loops. You don't have to build crazy legs like other things. It is a straight line commission. And then the company is that they are there for us. The corporate executives, they have been on my trainings. They are there for us to see us succeed. And then our team. I'm going to tell you, I would put our team up against any other team in this company. They are the best. There's no drama. There's no hatred. There's no negativity. It is a place that is you can't wait to get to. In the evenings and the afternoons, we've got groups and people love each other, and it's just a safe place. It's a fun place, and it's a place that has one more seat open for you. And we're just waiting for you to say yes and step in. So we appreciate you joining us. Just reach out to the person who signed you up, and we will get you started tonight on your journey, one step at a time. And you don't have to take one step by yourself. We're all going to be there to hold you up and walk that road right beside you. You guys have a good night. We love you and can't wait till you become a part of our X team.